What's good, guys? It's your boy, The Kitchen. Now, did I hear just what I think I heard?
Shan too.
We
I
love
love Shan.
Shan.
Oh wait, it's November.
Yes, it is. What that mean?
That means that it's almost December.
What that mean?
Oh, if you don't know, then you don't know.
Oh no, you just said you didn't know, so I'm just trying to make
You
sure
don't
we're on the
even
same
know.
Yeah,
You
page.
don't
Joe,
even
you said
know.
you ain't know.
You
Joe,
don't
Joe
even
does
Yeah.
know.
know.
That's
Hey, if you
why.
don't know, girl, then you just don't know.
No, Joe,
You don't
you just said
know.
you just said an hour ago you didn't know what was going on.
Joe
It's
is so
almost
Literally.
Joe is
December,
so.
you
He said, "I don't
December.
remember nothing
You
guys.
from
ready for the
last year."
It
anniversary or
Who's
what?
is.
Ready or no?
excited?
You doing an anniversary space or what?
I
No.
Oh, okay.
Damn, you ain't gonna do a
Oh
space
no,
for
I
happy
wasn't talking
Christmas.
about whatever spaces should happen. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about that.
He
He talking about the
he
show.
talking about
He talking about
December.
Oh,
Rory.
brother.
Yes,
He
exactly. Because he a
bare minimal.
messy biatch. Like, so you
Yeah,
wanna
he
come?
The
messy.
Come.
messiest
I thought it was Canada.
biatch.
D.
Because
Joe
why
is
did he
sick.
sing it like that? It's almost December.
He was
Hey,
hyped.
huh?
Like,
Time flies.
What you gonna do?
it
What you gonna do
really,
for that?
really does. Oh my
It was
gosh.
just July when y'all was doing all that hootenanny. And now look,
And we still hooting and hollering. What are we talking about?
but I'm saying now it's
Period.
almost December. It's here.
Yeah. And what does that
Yup.
mean?
I'm excited.
We gonna have a ball.
Or two.
What happened?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Now
Mm-mm.
see.
Did you
Mm.
buy tickets, Joe?
I got a face card.
That don't decline? Or
Yeah.
Oh no, it gets
No,
declined. I'm
no.
sure
Two
it's
face cards.
declined. I would just buy
What
the
a
ticket.
Yeah,
bird.
I don't know
Okay.
about this purchasing of
Okay.
tickets.
I got a face card.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said, "Girl, who?"
Oh my gosh. That's
I
some
don't you ever tell
bird
me about your
talk.
face card. I
I
really don't.
know.
That just made me
Don't ask me if I bought tickets.
I don't know. I
not
don't
a
know, Joe.
face
I kind of
card.
like. I like when you get in your bird
In a little
bag.
bird bag is
They be hating
crazy.
Levita.
Joe, please.
It's the funnest, actually.
It's cool. It's cool. I also don't go where I'm not invited.
I'm
So,
glad.
you know.
Gotta go where you're
I
celebrated,
haven't
not
been to New York
tolerated.
since
Yeah.
before the
Hello.
pandemic. I
Hmm.
am so excited. Oh, New York in December sounds like a fucking vibe.
Oh, it is.
Mm.
Ooh, yes, people. What you just heard there was Joe Budden threatening to pull up to his old co-worker's live show, Rory and Mal, that is, which takes place on the 12th and 13th of December at the Gramercy Theatre. Now, he didn't clarify as to which date he was going to, but it does sound like he's really going to make an appearance. He alluded to this a couple months back as well. That's why he's reminding everybody in the video, if that's a word. I don't know if that's a word. Let me know if that's a word in the comments. But this is something that Joe does often. Whenever he feels like Rory and Mal are doing well, whenever he feels like they're in a good groove, whenever they're in a good footing within the podcasting space, and they're doing actually very, very well. They've been going on for what, 3 years? And they're coming up to their anniversary, I believe. So they're doing pretty well for themselves. Very well, actually, because a lot of people, I'd say 80% of the JBB fan base, they thought that they would fold. They thought that they would fight between each other, but it seems like they've got a good groove going. They've got a loyal, dedicated fan base that they cater to on a weekly basis. Their Patreon is doing very well. I'm a patron myself, so I'm very happy with what I get on my tier. They do skits. They don't do as much skits as they used to, but they do skits every now and then. And I'm happy. They're funny. They're funny skits, I can't lie. I'm not sure why they didn't do that at the JPP. Maybe it's like some contractual issues that they had. Well, obviously they did have contractual issues, but yeah, they do a lot. They do a lot, and their supporters do let them know that they're doing well. They go to their live shows in London. They go to their live shows in Canada. They do shows in the US, obviously, and they get a lot of love. And that is why Joe comes around every few months just to throw some bait in the water for them to catch. But they really don't acknowledge Joe like that. They're really focused on their own content. They're focused on their own fans, which is great because honestly, since they did that, their podcasts they've just gotten better and better in my opinion. I feel like it's always an enjoyable listen on the Patreon and on the YouTube listen. Like I really have no complaints. Now with Joe's podcast, that's a whole different story. Honestly, where do I begin? There, how many seats are there? There's damn near 8 people on the pod. So that's obviously 8 different mics. When I listen on Apple or other podcast platforms, the listening experience is not the best. And when I do listen, the subjects that they cover, they're not very experienced. They don't really do research. They really just shoot the shit. They don't take the podcast as serious as they should. I see a lot of I just see a lot of inexperience, and not that they should be experts in what they do and what they talk about, but at least show that you somewhat care. And at the rare times where they do show they care, there's always some kind of beef or some kind of disagreement, whether it be with Flip and Joe, whether it be with Imani and Ish, whether it be with Mel and Ish, whether it be with... It's just, it's just so confusing. But then again, Joe did allude to making his network a reality show, so I guess the different quote-unquote storylines do make sense. But hey man, what do I know? What do you guys think though? What do you guys think that Joe should do to improve his pod? What do you think Rory and Mal are doing? Do you think they're doing a good job? Do you think that they need to do more? Do you have problems with them? Let me know, man. It's your boy The Kitch. I could use some of your opinions because obviously I need a new outlook. I feel like I'm very one-track minded. I feel like I'm very I just feel like I'm not the only one that feels this way about both pods actually. So yeah, man. Until next time, it's your boy Kitchen. Deuces.